Oh, I'm sorry. I just couldn't help myself. I forgot I turned this on. I might as well I'm finishing off that pudding, that avocado pudding I made. It's so darn good. Last bite. Oh my God, so good. Oh, I didn't eat lunch yet, so I need something in between. Sorry. Like I said, it's better the second, third, fourth day because it's nice and cold and hard and delicious. All right, all right. Sorry about that. That was literally my lunch for now. Let me get a little tissue. It's freezing in here. I'm down in my basement, in my bakery area, and it's, how cold is it in here? I always keep a thermometer in here. It's 52 degrees in here. It's freezing. So if I sniffle or two, it's not because I have a cold. It's because I'm condensating. Anyways, I'm getting to make something very interesting. It's called Eggwhite Cloud bread. I'm sure you've been seeing it. It's been going viral all over the place. I saw it on TikTok. I saw it on YouTube. Saw it on, that's it. TikTok. Oh no, the thread. Yeah, the thread. So now I'm doing it. It's a very low calorie, huge, looks like the inside of a cushion on a couch. And you could eat a whole bunch of it and feel full. Like when you get those late night pangs and you're hungry, and you really shouldn't be even eating the avocado stuff because avocado, although it's good fat, you're eating fat before you go to sleep. So you got to digest that fat while you're sleeping. This is like eating cotton candy or something, they say. So we'll see what happens. First of all, I already cleaned out my, I can't even say, my bowl here, my mixing bowl with lemon extract, because we're whipping egg whites. Anytime you're whipping buttercream, egg whites, anything that's got to grow and be fluffy, you want to make sure there's not a bit of grease or oil or butter or anything in there. So I'm going to tell you the whole ingredients right now. I'm using a little more because I want a little extra. If this is good, I'm going to be eating a lot of this. So it's 1.5 cups of pasteurized egg whites, which equals, well, 1 cup of pasteurized egg whites is 8 regular egg whites, and a half would be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 egg whites. Yeah. But just, it's up to you if you want more or less. You could do 7.6 ounces of egg whites if you want to go that route, or the 8 egg whites. So here I'm pouring in the egg whites. There we go. And then we're going to mix this up. That's why I'm over here on this side of the room right now. I literally broke this. It's safe. I just bought this and it broke. So they told me to keep it. I didn't have to return it, but I need another one. All right, so it might get a little shaky over here. And once it's while it's whipping, it's going to whip for about 4 to 5 minutes. So while it's doing that, we're going to beat those egg whites. Ooh, that's loud. Ooh. I might have to move you back to the other side of the room. Here, let's go over here. Let me get my chocolate pudding out of here. That was so good. That was the last of it. I need more avocados. We're going to be using 1 tablespoon of honey, and I have it in this already. And it already hardened because it's so cold in here. 1 tablespoon of honey, and 1 tablespoon of salted butter. So I'm putting that back in the microwave because it already hardened. That goes on at the very end. So they say. I am so interested to see how this is going to taste. When you're doing something that small, you do it in increments in the microwave. It's not that hard. I'll just yell. That's better. So we're putting some honey and butter for later, but it's probably going to harden again. And then we're going to, once this has got a certain amount of stiff peaks, because just keep in mind, I usually use Egglsnds best, but my husband got me store brand. And there's a difference. One doesn't mix as good as the other one. And I could tell right now. Look at it. Oh, it's coming along pretty good. As long as you got your bowl. But that's the highest it goes. Wait. Yeah, so 5 minutes. And then we're going to put a teaspoon of cornstarch in it. And then, guess what I got? Monk fruit. I am addicted to Splenda, so this is going to be different for me, but if I don't feel like it's sweet enough, I can always put a little bit on the side, you know what I mean, on my own. Well, I'm only going to be the only one eating this. Nobody else is going to want it. My husband's not going to want this. But this Eggwhite Cloud, wow, that's really coming together fast. All right, so let me get going. 1 teaspoon of vanilla is optional. And like I said, with the eggs, we're using pasteurized eggs. It says it on the back. If you're gonna do I'm doing 1.5 cups. But for 1 cup, it's 8 egg whites regularly. And you're going to be heating it in the oven, so that will break it down as far as safety is concerned, if you use regular eggs. So, okay, we got that going in there. It looks pretty good. I got my 1 teaspoon. I'm putting the vanilla in, because I like the taste of vanilla. And, how much is this? I have my little card there because I'm just learning about this. It says a dash of this, so not too much of this, but it needs a little bit more, I think. I'm gonna put like maybe a half a teaspoon. I'm just gonna sprinkle it on. It's just for me. Get rid of that. And I don't know what the cornstarch does. And then cinnamon, it says a dash of cinnamon too, but in the video, the girl was pounding the back of it saying, "There you go, baby." You know? She likes this. What a nutcase. But she's cute. She's cute. And she's in darn good shape too, so if she's eating this stuff, must not be doing too much damage to your diet if you're trying to lose a little pounds. Alright, that looks like, let me see if it's stiff peaks. Right down. It looks like it's almost stiff peaks. Wow, that came together fast. Look at this. I don't usually trust store-bought, but let me see what it looks like when I put the spatula in. It's so fluffy. I love fluffy stuff. And that's basically what it looks like when you put it in. I'm going to do it a little bit more. Hold on. This looks pretty good. I don't think we need to do it anymore. It said 4 to 5 minutes, but I'll do it a little bit more and try to even get it bigger than that. I want it like my couch and my recliner. So, all right, we'll do it a little bit more. I can't wait to try this. I literally couldn't sleep last night thinking about it. I kept waking up and looking at the girl doing the recipe so I could do it today and show you. If it comes out good, and this is like a winner, this is going to be on my list of my grocery list all the time. It's not that many ingredients, and I don't like egg white omelets. So when I'm making my mousses with the whole eggs, and I put my egg whites in the freezer, I don't always have to use it for buttercream anymore now. Now I can make this to eat. Alright. This is about done, I would say. So doesn't go any faster than that, for crying out loud. I got another one here too, but we didn't need that much. That's a bigger one. Alright, let's get that out of there. So you stir the butter and the honey together. Just a tablespoon of each. Ooh, look at that. That smells really good. Butter and honey. That goes on. I bet you I have to put it in the microwave again. Oh, why am I using a cooking bowl? Okay, we'll just leave that in there. Alright, this is done. Sorry I keep putting my big arm in your way. It's because I don't usually do this over here. Alright, let's get this other stuff in there. These other ingredients. Okay, so I don't think you don't have to sprinkle again. You fold this in. I mean, what did I say? Sprinkle again? You don't have to whip it again. You fold all the stuff in. So, okay, I'm folding my 1 teaspoon of vanilla in. There, we're folding it in. Here, let's point it towards this so you can see. That would be better. You don't have to look at me. All right, we folded 1 teaspoon of vanilla in. 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. Tap that bottom. It's sticking pretty good in there. As cold as it is in here, I'm surprised. 50. What is it with this crazy, wacky weather lately? My God. Better get warmer out. I need it warmer for the 3rd, definitely. Got a little event outside. It's a very special event outside. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna put my own amount of cinnamon in because I love cinnamon. It says just to put a pinch in. I'm gonna put like, you know what? I'm gonna do exactly what she did. That looked like fun. She had a big thing like this, and she just went like this. There you go. Oh, okay. Yeah, she liked it. I had to say it. Okay, so I'm folding in the cinnamon. Now I'm putting in the same amount of monk fruit. Just sprinkle it in. Monk fruit's supposed to be a lot better than Splenda. Alright, that's enough. I did try it in my coffee today. I may not use it for my coffee. That's just one thing I treasure in the morning is my coffee tasting the way I like it. I'm sure you all feel the same way. Okay, you have to fold it in so you don't flatten it out too much. And that's about it. That's it. So then you take your egg white mixture and you make a little thing with parchment paper. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to pour it right in on there. We got everything in. We got the monk fruit, we got the cinnamon, the honey, and the this yummy, loving, good stuff goes at the end. We sprinkle that on after it's cooked. So it goes in a 400-degree oven for 10 to 15 minutes until it's golden brown at the top. Okay. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I just want to make sure it's very even in there. Hard to put like little things like that in couch filling. I'm sorry, it just made me laugh when she said it looked like a couch filling. Okay. See, I see like more cinnamon on that spot. And at the very end, if you want any more on it, just put more on it. This is so stinking weird. It's making me laugh because I've never heard of anything like this before. Very unusual dessert. That is, it's 192 calories for this big piece. For that whole piece is 192 calories and 32 grams of protein. That's amazing. No fat. Egg whites don't have fat. Let me look at the egg white container. Zero fat for egg whites. There's no fat in here. No fat. No. Let's see. Just protein. Okay, there's no fat, no sodium, no carbs, no nothing. It's just an empty dessert that will fill you up. So just press it down just a little. We don't want it sticking up like that because it does need to cook a little. Okay. You could even make it in the shape of a cake if you want. I'm not going to do that now, but I am going to like kind of round the ends a little. I don't know. I just like playing with it actually. It looks like even fun to like maybe take a bath in it. All right, I'm being a very silly person. I can't help myself. This is so crazy. This dessert. What a nutty dessert this is. You know what? Just thought of, because I just saw my strawberry. Dried strawberry. If I like this, you could put stuff like this in it with the honey and the butter too. Oh my God, there's so many endless things you could do. Okay, let's get that in the microwave and we'll be back. Okay.